You know, friends, threats from ISIS seems to be growing, not diminishing, but growing. And the members of the House and Senate are very, very concerned. They want the president to do something. U.S. at risk from Islamic State group, House, Senate intelligence leaders say. Going on. Now, this is one senator that we need to listen to, Senator Lindsey Graham. And he was on the record with Greta Van Susteren. The head of the FBI, the Director of National Intelligence, the Director of Homeland Security, the Attorney General all said that the safe haven in Syria, now Iraq, owned by ISIS, is a direct threat to the homeland. Hundreds of Americans and thousands of Europeans, jihadists, are there on the ground. I fear that they are going to come back using American passports or European passports, accept the training, and come back and hit us. Wow. I wonder, are they here already? I want Jack to answer that.
Graham says they are.
Graham says they are. And then let's go on. Jack, would you like to read this from the leaders of the House and Senate Intelligence Committees? Go on.
Yes, leaders of the House and Senate Intelligence Committees prodded President Barack Obama today to act against what they called growing threats from Islamic State militants on U.S. soil. On NBC's Meet the Press, Senator Dianne Feinstein of California, Democrat, who leads the Senate Intelligence Panel, said Obama's perhaps being too cautious in his approach. This is a group of people who are extraordinarily dangerous, Feinstein said, and they'll kill with abandon. They have announced that they don't intend to stop. Feinstein said, they have announced that they will come after us if they can and that they will, quote, spill our blood.
Oh my, and here's another headline, the evil that must be stopped. And he's talking about ISIS. This is by Ryan Crocker. Jack, would you address all of these things that are also very, very serious? We need to acknowledge them.
I'm telling you, the United States of America is in trouble. We've never had warfare on our own tariff as far as World War I, World War II, but perhaps World War III, we will. 6,000 terrorists have already arrived under pretense of student visas for the colleges. They've all disappeared. No one knows where they are, but they've caught 26 who tried to bring terrorism to America already.